OBS 232.
All right.
Studio mode. Stop recording check. Stop streaming checkbox checked.
Yes, I should be live. Let's actually check some stuff here. If I am live, hello everyone. This is a live stream. The first live stream I've done in quite a while. And I'm sorry for that. Just looking at the stream on my phone, see if I can play it. My channel. Oh. Hey, it says I have 6 watching and 809 subscribers. Hello, 809 subscribers. All right. Hey, cool, it's working. It's working! People are saying hello. Hey, you guys. Just catching up on comments. Yeah. So cool. I am live, and hopefully we have updated to a much faster internet plan, so the upload and download rates are significantly faster. So hopefully there won't be any issues. Also, if you guys have any problems with the audio, let me know. So, yes, I'm live, says Weirdness Tech. Yep. Yes, it's working. It's working. Hey, I'm doing okay. I'm sorry. I haven't been posting anything. I've been kind of not really in the mood to record much. Yeah, mainly been playing Crazy Party. Speaking of which, Crazy Party has a central server now. That is pretty cool. What am I going to do this time? Well, you know, I honestly don't know. Audio, a playthrough of The Veil. Yeah, I don't know when it's supposed to be out. It's supposed to be out at some point. Sorry, I'm catching up on comments. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to play a few games. I think they're going to be a little smaller, and then, I don't know, might talk about some stuff. Let's see. 6 watching, okay. Cool, okay. Well, I don't know, what do you guys think? I was thinking Breed Memorial. Yeah, I was thinking Breed Memorial just to start out with. So...
File.
Okay, into my phone. Alright. Just looking at comments. Scrolling Battles Pro. I think the server's down. Yeah, that game is, I don't know. I think that game is kind of done because they basically rewrote it, and apparently they're running their own server now. So I'm like, whatever. Well, here we can try it.
Run dialog.
Let's open up the
Tab
folder.
desktop list. Documents win. Items view list. SBP. SBP.exe. Scroll connect. Connection menu. Connecting to blinkwizard.ddns.net. Intel registered HD graphics tooltip.
Nope, it's down. And mine's down because the
Server
server
unreachable.
broke, and I can't
Exit.
download the old version. I don't really
SB.
care too much anymore.
OBS64.
So... Giving me something to do while I wait for this video game to download? Okay. I don't understand Eurofly. That game makes my head hurt. Yeah, Ivan Soto. Survive the Wild. Yeah, I don't know. That game is just kind of meh. I mean, you can get a relatively cheap microphone, and YouTube is free. Or at least it is for now. Yeah, so let's tell you what, let's go launch Breed Memorial.
OBS6. Folder view list. Breed Memorial.
I will have
Breed
the
long
links.
time ago.
Okay, so this is the story.
May continue. Load existing save data. New game. Option setting. Settings to make the game easier to play. End the game.
Alright, so we have continue, new game, options, and basically end.
Option set. Language choice. Change the language in the game.
Change the language in the game. Oh, let me make sure my audio, yes, my audio should be going through. So you can change the language.
Hit close. Initialization of options. Gamepad. Enter. Game set volume. Screen reader setting. Setting screen reader or braille output.
So the screen reader, you can change the screen reader. I think I have it set to auto detect right now.
Volume setting. Adjust the volume of BGM and sound effects. Game setting. Settings for the main game. Internet setting. Setting for checking new version. Gamepad setting. Change damperable button assignments.
You can play this with a gamepad. I haven't really looked at it too much, but you can.
Initialization of internet setting. Initialization of options. Resets the options to their initial state.
You can reset your options.
Close. In game setting. Volume setting. BGM volume. Sound effect volume. Return. Current value 50, 40, 36, 25,
I'm gonna turn the music down.
30. BGM volume.
So you just hit enter on an option, and up will increase it, down will decrease it.
Sound effect volume. Adjust sound effect volume in game.
These are for the sounds. Let me check the comments. Play red spot. Play red spot? No, I don't have that game, and I don't think there's really a version online. What do I know about Android? A bit, actually. I've been messing around with Android for quite a while. We can talk about that later if you want. Survive the Wild, I would have to download it.
Return. Return to preferences. Volume set. Game setting. Settings for the main game.
So game settings.
Grazing
right
action.
here.
Message. Action of the monster displayed in the menu, etc. Auto save. Update save data automatically every week or every month. Grazing action. Message. Action of the monster displayed in the menu, etc.
I don't know what some of these are.
Auto storyline text auto scrolls. Scroll the storyline automatically. Save competition log. Automatically save the log during the competition. Cheers in the battle. Set cheers to play during battle. Coliseum watching other players' games. Set the game watching policy. Return. Return to preferences.
So a lot of these I think are relatively self-explanatory. Basically, from what I can gather, this game is all about breeding monsters and having them do various things.
Game internet setting. Gamepad setting. Check now. Connect official site and check new version.
So you can check for updates in here.
Automatic update setting. Check for updates when launching the game.
Check for updates when launching the game.
Proxy setting. Set when using a proxy server to obtain automatic updates.
It's using a proxy. We don't, unless you need a proxy server, don't worry about that. Most people don't.
Return. Enter gamepad initialization of option. Close.
So there's that.
Continue. Load existing save data.
an awesome version of RS. Yeah, no, and actually that's something I wanted to talk about too, which I probably get to after this game. Yeah, we can do a live stream or something, or like I said, I don't intend to play games for too long because I don't have the patience for most of that stuff anymore.
New game. Option setting. Set new continue.
New game. Yeah, so let's go ahead and load the game.
New game. First, decide where to save the save data. You can also overwrite existing data. First, decide where no data.
So just hit enter.
No data. No data. No.
So I think you can have one,
No
two,
data. No
three,
data. No
four,
data.
5 different save slots.
No data. Welcome to the world of Breed Memorial.
Hi, beyond sight, I think is what that says. Okay, so.
Welcome to the world of Breed Memorial.
Okay, my phone is giving me alerts. Alright, so welcome to the world of Breed Memorial. Hang on, checking the stream here. Just looking. Okay, well, I will look at this in a second. Okay.
First, please tell me your name. Breed Memorial V1.27. Your name. Left side. Top side. Your name edit. Selected you. Select.
So there's an on-screen keyboard that you can use with the arrow keys. I think it's weird, so I just hit tab and you type your name. So let's call myself Chris.
S blank. Clear button. OK button.
And then you have to tab to the OK button and hit enter.
Is the name Chris correct? Breed Memorial. No.
I'm just hitting up and down.
Yes. This story is memories of when I was young. Long time ago, people were on the road to coexistence with monsters.
So this is just a scrolling storyline view. So I'm just going to be hitting enter.
However, monsters did not have the technique to survive like people. As a result, many of them went to sleep as fossils.
Okay.
People wanted to be able to coexist with them again and transformed their fossils into gems. We call the gem Monster Jewel. 30 years ago, a way to restore monsters from monster jewels was discovered. Coexistence of people and monsters has begun again. Some as pets, others as co-fighting friends. Monster has changed the way we communicate. And that day I finished the breeder exam, my story opened.
Okay.
Examiner, congratulations, Chris, you are also a breeder from today.
That's good.
So, soon, I will register your name. Write your name here. Examiner, 4, Chris, we will have an interview last. The tests you're going to do now are to decide which assistants will assist you, so, answer me as Chris thinks. Have you decided on what to do once? No. Yes.
So these are just random questions that you answer.
Comparing summer and winter, do you like summer?
Do you like summer or winter?
No.
Wait, what?
Yes. Are you not good at waking up in the morning? No. Yes.
Sure, why not?
Are you thinking frequently when you go out? No. Yes. Want to choose a shorter, easier way than a long, steep road? No. Yes. Do you eat fish often? No. My favorite sweets are Bavarois cakes.
I hate fish.
No.
I have no idea what that is. It's probably some Japanese thing.
Have you ever considered yourself a bored character? No.
No.
When you're sad, do you want someone to comfort you? No.
Not always.
Yes. Do you still have children? No. Are older friends more important than new encounters? No. Yes.
So you just
How long do I need to wait here?
answer these random questions.
Examiner, oh, did you already come? You can go in. It's because it's over now. Nice to meet you. It is April who was supposed to assist from today. An assistant is a professional who helps breeders develop their monsters.
So apparently we have an assistant.
We have heard that skilled breeders and those trained in vocational schools are in this position, but... Examiner, why is Prill young? It is written on the face. Prill, really? Examiner, a lot of people are called seniors. Surely, did you see it on TV?
Sorry, I'm trying to see if this is still learning.
Krill is a newcomer assistant. Having said that, I have graduated from a training school and I should be able to support you in good condition. So, Chris, ask a detailed explanation from Krill. Krill, A, do I explain? Examiner, I have a lot of candidates this year, so I'm busy. Well, Chris, in the future, you may meet at a competition. I pray for your success and consideration. Krill, I went.
Why is it not showing me the freaking video? It's dumb.
Actually, the previous interview is a meaningless interview. It was decided to be in charge of me from the beginning.
So basically, they're talking about, I guess you just graduated from a training thing?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let's get the monster at the association and go to the farm. I'm sorry, it is the first time. What do you want to ask?
You might be able to hear the sirens in the background. Whoops.
Of you. About assistant. Of you. About assistant. About monsters. About the association. About the farm. Training tips. Not particularly.
So these are just random questions that you can ask.
About you. I am Krill. I came from the next continent 4 years ago. My father works in excavations and my mother works as a breeder, and I was interested in an assistant, so I graduated from a technical school the other day. Then I like making sweets. Next time, I will bring it to Chris, too. You're of you. About assistant. Since monsters are creatures, it is necessary to take care of them from waking up to sleeping. But it is hard to take care of yourself alone, so an assistant like me started to help the breeder. Player, please proceed with monster training at Chris's pace. I will help you in difficult places. Also, I am a dedicated assistant. It will be a long relationship. Oh, but it does not mean that the breeder and the assistant have to get married, because we work with each other. You're of you. About assistant. About monsters. The origin of the monster is said to be a doll made by people about 3,500 years ago. Even if it says moving doll, it eats and sleeps, and sometimes the monster who escaped from the farm may become a problem and become wild. So now, it is said that a creature that has come back from fossils. It is such a monster, but by treating properly, the breeder is recognized as a master. So now, monsters coexist with us. You're of you. About monster. About the association. The association is a facility that performs rituals to revive monsters. The official name is Monster Association, but as an abbreviation, it is simply called Association. To revive monsters, put the gem monster jewel, star arbitrary file, containing the soul of the monster on the altar.
So yeah, that's the interesting thing with this game. It apparently takes random files from your hard drive and generates things based on properties. I don't quite understand it, but...
Depending on the monster jewels you use, the monsters that are created differ, so I think it would be interesting to try out various jewels.
"13 watching, hey cool." Right.
And while fostering a monster, you can also revive another monster and make it coexist, and you can even merge two monsters. You're of you. About the association. About the farm. A farm is a site for fostering monsters. In the farm, you can grow up by feeding monsters with food and training them through training. And it's the job of the breeder to win contests and other competitions with tough monsters and earn prize money. Use the money you earn to give the monsters better feed and more expensive training equipment. You're of you. About the farm. Training tips. Not particular. I'm sorry, I am the first to actually grow a monster, so it is the knowledge I read in the book. First of all, as long as I know, the average life of a monster is about 5 years, so I think it is better to have a plan on how to grow it.
Yeah, monsters will eventually get old and retire.
Second, health management is important. As you continue training, your stomach will be empty and your fatigue will also accumulate. It is said that monsters may escape because care of those conditions was neglected. Finally, monsters have bad points and bad points. Because there are various competitions, I think it would be better to deliver results at competitions that are compatible with flexible skills. You're of you. Train not particular.
Alright, so we got through there. Let me check comments. Brandon Henderson says hello. Chris, do you play Blindfold RS games on iOS? No, I don't. Alright, so I think we're good in terms of comments right now. So...
Train not. Well, let's go and find a monster to grow.
Alright,
Oh, that, Chris.
let's do this.
In fact, I am not good at the atmosphere that I got stuck, so that I will do my best. Prill, I was there. Here is the Monster Association. Colon O, Prill. Prill, Mulu, hello. This person is the manager of the association. Moore, Chris, congratulations on promoting breeder. Prill is my friend. It's a good girl, so it will definitely help. Prill, Moore, don't joke. I'm new to the world. Mule, that's why. Welcome again. Go to the Monster Association. Here you can revive monsters from monster jewels, collect monsters, fusion, and more. Player, this is Monster Jewel. The jewel lives in this jewel. You can revive on the altar in the back.
The jewel lives in this jewel?
Monster jewels are taken from the mines there. Use as much as you like. Prill, Mule, jewel is limited. May I use it so much? Moore, alright, there are many jewels in the mine. In fact, with the current technology, it has not been possible to identify what kind of monster is sleeping in which jewel, so I'm open to the breeders and ask them to do some research.
Play GMA Tank Commander. Yes, I plan on doing that soonish here, as well as a Hero's Call. I was gonna record it, but I recorded it and realized I wasn't recording the audio, so I got about an hour and a half of me talking to myself. Yeah.
And you can also use the hibernation room here. Prill, is this a hibernator? Mule, at this altar, you can also create new monsters by combining multiple monsters.
Alright, that's okay.
But it's dangerous if you keep many monsters at once. There aren't enough assistants to handle that much monster. So, the monsters that cannot grow up are saved in this hibernation room. In the hibernation room, you can save for as many years as it is young. Prill, years, because it is frozen rather than hibernation.
Yeah, so apparently the hibernation room will put them in stasis, basically, so that they don't age.
Moore, I also say, but this is the best way to safely grow multiple monsters. Prill, so it looks like a refrigerator. Moore, Prill hate the refrigerator? Prill, no, that's not it. That looks pretty much. And anyway, Chris, let's play the monster right away. Monster Revival. Resurrection of Sleeping Monster in Monster Jewel. Fusion. Combine two monsters.
Alright, so
Market. Buy and sell monsters.
you can buy monsters from the market, you can make them,
Hibernation room. Switch the monster to be flustered.
you can combine them, you can put them in the hibernation thing,
Move. Move to another place.
or you can go somewhere else. Let's do go to the top.
Monster Revival. Mule. Well, bring me a monster jewel. This association allows you to extract energy from monster jewels, files that are asleep on your computer, and create monsters.
Yeah, that kind of breaks the fourth wall, but you know what? It's okay.
The files that can be used are 1 kilobyte or more and 32 megabytes or less. You can use any file, including text, images, and audio.
Yeah, so the files have to be relatively small.
Depending on the file used, the born monsters and abilities will change. Also, some files can produce special monsters. If you don't like the monster, you can reselect the file. Find your favorite monster. C5 metadata. Breed Memorial v1.2 data directory. DLL direct HTML directory.
Okay, so
Log direct.
basically now you're in a view of all your files. Up and down will take you through the list.
Log competition directory.
If you hit left arrow,
Log directory.
that takes you back out one level.
HTML DLL data parent directory metadata data direct parent. C4 breed memorial
Or
parent
actually,
directory.
no, you have to go up to parent directory. I'm sorry.
Metadata, parent, C3 moral key, breed memory, parent direct, C2 program files, X8 Audacity, BGT, common files,
So now I'm browsing random files on my computer.
Audacity, parent, C1, so $sign recycle dot, $sign documents and settings, ESD, games, Intel, users, directory,
Hit U, enter.
C2 users, all users, parent direct, Chris, C3,
So let's go into my user folder.
dot cache, 3, app data, applicate, contact, cookies, desktop, documents, directory.
And what should I use for a file? Refrigerator pod. WhatsApp, it's possible. I do have a Facebook thing now, so I could probably set something up, but yeah.
Downloads directory.
Let's see, where's it?
Dropbox.
I'm trying to find a file that I can use.
Favorites. Desktop.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Google Drive. Save for Google Drive. img0019.jpg 3275.0 KB.
Here, let's use this picture file of me.
Breed Memorial v1.27.
I don't know what it's gonna do, but I guess we'll. Ooh, it's doing something.
Catty Claw was born.
All right.
Catty Claw. Name. Catty Claw.
So now we're in a menu, and you can view the stats.
Family. Club and Catty.
What?
Description. The scissors developed like a nail. Fish are favorite food.
Oh.
Like. Fish. Fruit. Hate. Green. Vegetables. Gender. Female. Person. Leisurely. Brave. Health. 86. Power. 139. Intelligence. 101. Concentration. 159. Reflexes. 163.
So these are stats.
Toughness. 142.
I'm gonna hit enter.
Would you like to take over Catty Claw and bring it up? No. Yes.
Yes, I would.
Breed Memorial v1.27. Nickname. Nickname edit. Selected Catty Claw. Blank. Cat.
We'll call this picture
E. Blank.
because I'm not very creative.
Clear button. Okay. Is the name picture correct? No. Yes.
Sure, why not?
Frill. Wow. Small and cute. It is the first time to see a newborn monster. Mule. Frill. Newborn monsters are not good yet, so don't look at them properly.
Yeah, this game is really weird.
Frill. I know. I'm watching properly. There are players, so it's okay. Mule. Born monsters are not brought to the farm and brought up. It's getting harder and harder. Monster revival. Resurrection of sleeping monster and monster jewel. Fusion. Combine.
Alright, so we can do that. We can fuse things.
You have 5,000 G.
Oh yeah, so pressing G will tell you your gold. You need gold to buy things.
Market. Hibernation. Move.
I'm gonna move somewhere
Frill.
else.
Well, let's go to the farm right away.
Alright.
Frill. I arrived. This is a farm. Here, I will give the monsters a meal, train them, and raise them. Well, I will graze picture.
Picture.
Good, you can see the situation with this. Good, you can see well then the condition is. Yup, there is no problem. Oh, now right. My job is to check the health status of the monster once a week and report it to the breeder. Player refers to it and thinks about what to do with the monster. Also, I do training for a week, otherwise, the effect won't appear. In the farm, you can do basic fostering of monsters. Please support training and rest from the menu.
That's such a cute little sound.
If you give instructions, monsters will be trained and the game will take a week. Please note that in reality it does not mean to wait for a week. Let's start training now. Oh, yes. Tell me if you want to change the monster to be raised. Go to the association's hibernation room and bring in monsters. Picture is very well. Training. Train the monster's ability. Rest. Give a week of rest to recover from fatigue.
So we can train, we can rest.
Item. Give item. Status. Check conditions and status. Hibernation room. Switch the monster to be flustered. Move. Move to another place. Training.
Let's train.
Frill. F iron array. Log. Skipping rope. There are various. I will use this to monsters and grow them. The tools you use change the ability to grow. Choose a tool that matches your ability to grow. However, it seems that monsters have good and bad skills, have easy to growing abilities, and do not. I also do not know in detail, so let's try variously. Besides, it seems that there is a time when monsters can easily develop their abilities. It is said that the growing season or peak period. Though it is the knowledge of a book, a newborn child should want to develop favorable abilities. Is that true? After training, fatigue and stress will accumulate. I have to take care of it there.
Let's check chat. Or comment. It likes fish and I don't. Play Crazy Party? Yeah, we can.
After training, fatigue and stress
Yeah,
will
we can play
accumulate.
Crazy Party.
If you are tired of the monsters, let's rest. In training, you can train your monster's abilities such as health, intelligence, etc. In order to win the competition, you need to have the appropriate ability. Let's actively train. Also, as advised by Prill, monsters have a time when their abilities can easily grow, and they have weak points. It is a good idea to think about what to do when. Running. Train health.
So these are various categories. You can train their health,
Iron array. Train power.
power,
Puzzle. Train intelligence. Book. Train concentration. Skipping rope. Train reflexes. Log reception. Train toughness. Iron running.
Alright, let's run.
Is it okay with running? Up. Middle. Health. 86. No. Yes.
Whee! Here we go. It's just running around the...
Health 86 plus 3 equals 89.
Okay.
Prill. This week's food. Because monsters are creatures, weekly feeding is essential. And I can relieve fatigue and stress a little, so it's important to choose the bait according to the monster's condition. Also, hay is free, but other bait is paid. Choose food while consulting with the money you have. Oh, that's right. I will teach you the recommended food. Prill recommendations. Grilled fish, 30G. Baked fish commonly used as bait.
Grilled fish.
Hay, vegetables, potato. Hay, Prill recommend.
Fine, you get your fish. Yeah, eat your fish.
Picture is very well.
Good.
Training. Train the monk. Rest. Give away item. Give item. Training.
So,
Run iron array. Puzzle. Train intelligence. Book. Train concentration. Is it okay with book? Up. Middle. Concentration. 159. No. Yes.
sure, let's train this. It's reading a book. Which is just weird.
Concentration 159 plus 4 equals 163.
Okay.
Krill recommendations. Grilled fish. 30G.
Here, have some more fish.
Picture is very well. Training.
So-
Train rest. Item stated. Hibernation move.
You can do that. Let's move. Let's see where else we
Farm.
can go.
Breeding a monster. Gym. Facility that can do harder training. Park. Play with monsters and practice competitions. Shop. Buying and selling items that help foster. Search. Adventure with monsters and ruins. Arena. Participated in a competition by monsters. Monster Association. Perform monster revival. Fusion. Chris's house. View breeding history. Monster pictorial book etc. Load and save. Load and save data. Option setting. Settings to end the game.
Yep.
Option setting. Settings to make the game easier to play.
Alright, so, Tech Channel says I'm bad. I'm back. My iPad died. Okay. What is it going left and right? That's the monster. Yeah, so I guess the stream is actually working very well now. See, I wasn't sure, but I thought it was the upload, and now we have significantly better network
Load and
speeds.
save. Load Chris's house. Monster Association.
So yeah, you can go to the monster.
Chris's house.
You can go here.
Breeder card. View player S data. Development history. View development history. Monster dictionary. A pictorial book of the monsters you recorded. Move. Move to another place.
There's a bunch of stuff here.
Breeder card.
Let's see.
Name. Chris. Money held. 4,940G.
So this is the info about my player.
Breeder history. 0 year 0 month. Rank. Capital E. Having training tools. 6/24. Monster dictionary. Collection rate 0.30%. Breeder card. Development history. 51. 5004. 5004. 5004. Catty Claw was born. Catty Claw was born. 51. Breeder development history. Monster dictionary. 168. Catty Claw. Club plus Catty. Catty 168. What name? Catty family. Club and
Okay, so this just lists the creatures that you have.
1 breeder card.
Okay.
Death farm.
Let's-
Gym. Park. Play with monsters and practice comp. Gym.
Let's see what's in the gym. We'll look at this real quick.
Prill, I arrived. This is Jim. Colon, what do you use? Prill, that. Colon, what? A new breeder and a new assistant? I'm Glenn here to manage. Having said that, I took over recently. Prill, oh, was that so? I'm Prill. Glenn, you are Prill? I know you know. Prill, oh, that's right. So I was a little surprised. Glenn, next to you, are you a breather? Prill, that's right. That, here, Jim, what is it? Glenn, didn't you see the signboard? Prill, that's what I can do here. How? Glenn, you don't know? Prill, oh, Glenn, I can't help. Listen only once, so listen carefully. Here is a gym that specializes in training monsters. Training equipment can be purchased at tourist stores, but you need an initial investment. Therefore, the gym rents the same product on a weekly basis.
Oh, so you can rent it.
The price is 2% of the original price. It is calculated that if it is a 5000 G machine, it can be rented at 100 G once. Prill, can you borrow at such a special price? Glenn, some people think so. Training here costs money every week, so if you want to keep using the equipment, you should buy it at the store. However, it is better to use here as long as you buy equipment that you don't use often. That's such a place. Prill, okay, it costs money every week, so if you use it about 50 times, you should buy it. Glenn, it's over. Well then. It's gone. See. Something feels stupid. The previous person was good. Picture is very well.
Check my comments. Yeah, Maria says hi. Hey.
Training. Use rental training equipment. Rest. Giveaway item. Give item.
Actually,
Training. Running. Purchased. Train health. Iron array. Purchased. Train power. Puzzle. Purchased. Book. Purchased. Skipping rope. Log reception. Purchased. Stretch. 110 G. While reducing fatigue. Train a little health. The usage fee for the stretch is 110 G. Still using? Up. Small. No. Yet.
No, why not? Let's use it. So it's doing something.
Health 89 plus 2 equals 91.
That's crap.
Prill recommendations. Grilled fish. 30 G.
Yeah, so I'm not as much a fan of this random grinding. Because
Picture is very
basically,
well. Top picture is very training. Use rental rest. Item. Hot move. Deck farm.
I'm not a fan of the grinding, but basically the idea is you have to train your monsters and have them compete.
Gym. Park. Play with.
Let's look at some of the other stuff that you can do.
Prill. I hope you like the air. In this park, you can play with monsters and practice competitions.
Such a cute sound.
You're about the park. About practice of meeting competition. About play. About a walk. Not particularly. About the park. This park was set up as a place to interact with breeders and monsters. Because it's wide, it's also used to practice competitions. You're about the park. About practice of meeting competition. Here you can practice the competitions that will take place in the competition. I can feel the rules of the game with my body, and I think it'll help to think about the capture to win the championship. And then, because I practice carefully, I also grow a monster. That's why some breeders practice every week as training. You're about the park. About practice of meeting competition. About play. Sometimes don't you think it's good to play with monsters? It's too cute, isn't it? Though it is knowledge of a book, play can form trust with monsters, and it's also a stress relief. Anyway, monsters do their best to meet Chris's expectations, so let's take a break from time to time. You're about the park. About play. About a walk. A walk? That's the meaning. Wouldn't it be nice to take a leisurely walk with a monster? In this park, monsters are gathered, and the landscape also changes depending on the season. Are you tired from training and work every day? I have to play once in a while.
So yeah, I do like that you have multiple things to do in this game. That is really cool.
You're about the park. About a walk. Not particularly. If you do not understand something, always ask. Picture is very well. Practice the competition. Practice the competition. Mini games. Play mini games. Walk. Walk around freely with monsters. Rest. Give a walk.
Let's
For a
walk.
walk, you can freely roam around the park with Picture. Please enjoy the skinship with Picture. There are various objects in the park, such as fountains and ponds. Also, other breeder monsters are taking a walk freely. If you have a good relationship with Picture, Picture will surely follow you. Furthermore, because Prill sees in the distance, even if Picture is left behind, it does not get lost. There are a few things Picture can do while walking. The first one can be stroking by approaching and speaking. You may be pleased with Picture. Second, you can use play tools such as frisbee and balls. For example, if you throw a frisbee, Picture picks it up and brings it to you. Also, other monsters nearby may pick you up. The last is a gift from Picture. Flowers may have fallen in the park. If Picture is picked up, you may be able to get it by talking.
Oh, that's cute.
By the way, there are 7 checkpoints in the park.
Now it's beeping. Let me check out
The current sound is a checkpoint. Let's guide Picture by using the tool well.
Yeah, James says I'm a new subscriber. Nice channel. Yeah, hey, I'm glad you like it. I have fun doing this stuff.
It would be nice if we could pass all the checkpoints. You can also let other monsters in the park pass the checkpoint. However, it is necessary to pass all 7 checkpoints with the same monster. In addition, there is no effect of fatigue recovery and stress relief for the walk. Also, as with training, weeks are never over. The passing checkpoints introduced earlier is not a clearing condition for walking. There is no time limit, so please take a walk as you like. Up, down, left and right arrow keys to open the menu, tab key to use the item, enter key to talk to the monster, space key to end the walk, press the escape key.
So now you can walk around with the arrow keys.
Act none. Talk frisbee. None. Talk or hand.
So tab brings up a menu.
Frisbee. Throw frisbee and chase monsters. Ball. Throw the ball and let the monster play. Breadcrumb. Put breadcrumbs and attract monsters. RC airplane. Operate an airplane and attract monsters. Whistle. Attracts nearby monsters for a while. Water gun. Fire a water gun. Water can be replenished near the water area. Description. Explanation of the walk. End. Water gun. Water gun.
Oh, you hit enter. Was this water? I don't quite get this.
At what description? Water gun. Fight none. Frisbee. Frisbee.
So, okay, so now I threw a frisbee. Oh, is that a monster? Where's the monster? Oh, there's the water.
Act frisbee. Ball. Red ball. Ball.
So you can throw a ball. I don't know where the monster is though. So I don't know where my monster went. Oh. Oh, it's a kitty in the water. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, so I don't know, this is weird.
I don't think I'm walking too much. Still, do you quit? No, yet. Picture is very well. Picture is pop practice the mini games. Play mini walk. Rest.
Let's do some mini games.
Mini with search. Find memory voice. Let's find the card that sounds the same voice. With search. Find and collect firewood. Description. Return. Description. Description of the mini games. You can play mini games with picture. Like rest, you can reduce fatigue and stress. Especially, it is effective for stress. And depending on the score of the mini game, you will get a ribbon. By the way, who will bring the ribbon? I don't have that much ribbon. Description. Memory with search. Do you play with search? No. Yet. Do you want to check the rules? No. Yes.
Yes, I do.
Wood search is a game that picks up traps falling around. Run picture up, down, left, and right, and approach the fork. It will pick up automatically when you approach the ground.
Very first computer you ever had.
Okay, hang on, live streaming.
Huh?
I said I'm live streaming.
The time limit is 90 seconds and the field size is 40 squares. Collect as many chopsticks as possible.
Sorry, yeah, they went to the storage unit and apparently found a whole bunch of stuff.
The time limit is...
Alright, so...
Oh, I'm sorry. Some stones are falling rather than browse. Please note that you will be deducted if you pick this up.
Time limit is 90 seconds?
Wood search is a top view. You can run the picture in the direction you pressed by pressing the arrow key.
So yeah, you hit up, down, left, and right.
The sound is high if the agate or stone is north of picture, and the sound is low if it is south.
How do you pick it up? Oh, you just... I think that beep tells you if you get too close to the edge. So... I don't quite get what I'm supposed to do, but... Team Talk 5 server... Oh, sorry if you can hear stuff in the background. That's my... Yeah, I use Team Talk. I'm running out of time. Down.
Woodstock results. Points. 25 points.
Not bad.
It is 5-month. Krill recommendations. Hay, 0G, food being provided free of charge for breeders. Hay, vegetables 0G, krill. Hay, potato, krill recommendations. Hay, potato, milk, mince, meat 20G, cheap, iria, grilled, rice ball, grilled fish 30G.
Here. Have your fish. Have your... have your fish.
Pictures very well. Pop practice the competition. Practice the mini games. Play midwitzer. Memory voice. Let's find description. Memory. Do you play memory voice? No.
That's a memory game?
Yes.
Let's just look at it real quick.
Do you want to check the rules? No. Yes. Memory voice is nervous. Find a card that can hear the same cry. There are 20 cards spread horizontally and vertically in the field. Please search for the same card pair from this. Press the up, down, left, and right arrow keys to select a card. Then press enter or space bar to flip the selected card.
I hate memory.
When you flip the card, you can hear the monster's cry. Look for this same card somewhere. If you can get the correct answer, the card will disappear from the field. Inversely, if the answer is incorrect, the flipped card will return to the field in a state of odd letters. If all card pairs are found, the game is over, and the time taken until then will be scored. Up, down, left and right arrow keys to select a card. Press enter or space key to flip the selected card. You can also move the cursor to the previous or next card by pressing the tab key or shift plus tab key.
So...
A 2, a 1, B1, C1, D1, E1,
So yeah,
E2, E3, E4,
it's a 5x4 grid.
D, B4. Second card, a 3. First card, B3. Second card, B, C. First card, C1, D1. Second card, B1, a. First card,
Yeah,
B4, C, D,
yeah, no, I'm not playing this. Wait, you can't exit, really?
E3. Second card, B4,
Oh, you can hit tab.
C4. First card, C3. Second card, D3. First D4. Second card, D gut, C1. First card, B1. Second card, C1, C. First C3, C4. Second card, B4. First card, B4. Second D4, D2. First gut, D1, E1. Second card, E2. First card, E3. Second card, E4. First D4.
Can I, like, exit out of this?
Second card, please choose another C4. First card,
Come on.
C3. C2, C1. Second card, B1. For a 1. Second card, a 2. First card,
So,
B2,
I hate
C.
memory games.
Second card, B selected, C2.
C2.
C3. First card,
Okay.
C4. Second card, D4. First E4. Second card, E3. First card, E2, E3. Second D gut, this card has been a C4. First gut, C1. Second card, B1. First B2. Second card, B3. First card, B3. Second gut, D3. First D2. Second card, gut, discard, D3. D4. Second card, E4. First E3. Second card, E2. First
Why
card,
can't I leave? I want to...
second card, E1.
Is there really no way to quit this?
Gut, D1, C1. First card, gut, C2, B2. Second card, a 2. Selected, B2.
So B2's
B3,
that.
B4. First B3. Second card, B2. First B3, a 3. Second card, gut, A4, so a 2. First card, a 1. Second card, a 2. First a 2. Sec B2, gut, this card has B. First card, B3. Second card, B4. First B4.
B4
Second, a 2.
and a 2.
First card, a 1. Second card, B1. First C. Second card, gut, D1, E1. First D2. Second card, E3, D3, gut, B3. Gut, B4, gut, discard, a 3. Second gut, discard, a 1. B1, B2, B. Second B. First B, B2.
So B2.
Second card, gut, D2.
What was it, E2?
First card, D2, gut, D2, D3. Second card, gut, B3. First gut, B4, B gut, B, B1. Second C1, gut, D, D2. D3. Second card, gut, B3, gut, discard, B1. First card,
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, but I'd have to restart.
do you mind ending the game? Data up to now is not saved. No, yet.
Really?
Desktop lit.
Yeah, see, it just closes it, and it kind of...
Check long time, make continue. 1, no data. 1, Chris.
Anyway.
Prill, I was there. Here is the Monster Association.
Oh, do I have to...
Colon O, Prill. Prill, Mulu, hello. This person is the manager of... Lure,
It doesn't auto-save...
Mule.
What the hell?
player, this is Monster Jewel. The Jewel.
Yeah.
And you can all-
we said it.
Prill. Prill. Lure, Prill. And any mock mule, well. This association allows the files that can be used depending if you breed memorial.temp.derivative parent direct board crest Chris and C3 Chris .cache parent directory Chris Intel graphics profiles Google Drive C4 IMG0 breed memorial v1.27
This is ridiculous. But yeah, so I think you get the idea. There's really a couple more things that I want to demonstrate. Mainly the arena, and I think that's it. I don't know. Good, there's my...
Catty Claw was born. Name Catty Claw. Would you like to take a no? Yeah. Breed memorial v1 nickname edit. Selected
picture.
E blank clear. I have cleared my name. Nickname edit.
Picture.
Okay, is the name pick? No, yeah. Prill. It is the mule. C4 goof.temp.derivative parent directory. Monster revival. Red fusion. Move. Prill.
Move. Yeah. Probably. Yeah, this should really
Prill.
autosave.
Well. Good. You can see the situation with this. Well, then the.
Okay. Yeah. We get it.
Yeah. There is. Oh, my play. Also. In the farm, you can do in the farm. Please, if you give let's. Oh, association picture is very well. Pick training, rest, training. Prill. I will. However, after in training, in order to win. Also, running iron array, train power. Is it okay with iron? No, yeah.
Sure, let's do that. Let's do iron array.
Power 139 plus 4 equals 143. Power 1. Prill, this week's food. This week's food. This week's food. Because monsters are creatures, weak, and I can relieve fatigue. Also, hay is. Oh, that's the Prill recommendations. Grilled fish.
Alright, so it's gonna eat Yeah,
Picture is
that's
very
really
training.
annoying,
Rest.
because I thought
Give
it would
I
save.
type move. Farm. Gym. Park. Shop. Search. Shop.
Let's look at the shop
Welcome.
real quick.
Krill. Hi, my uncle. Colon O. Krill-chan. What is this? Are you a breeder? Krill. That's right. You say Chris. Colon I Taurus. I'm the owner of this store. Krill. Taurus's
The
shop
owner
sells
of the
items and training
store.
gear. Taurus. Oh my. Krill-chan has introduced me. I have no more to say. Well, there are lots of things to sell. So, Krill. Chris. What do you want to ask? You're about Taurus. Item. About training equip. How to save money. Attention about item purchase. Not particularly. Taurus, I'm hired by the local convention office. I'm doing product procurement for breeders. Krill, is the conference office? Taurus, the breeders get money at the convention and buy items here. The proceeds will be returned to the secretariat. Thus, the money is turning. You're about Taurus. Item. Taurus, monsters can be grown by giving a good balance of training and food. However, you can grow stronger by pushing your back with items. That's right. Items have the effect of relieving fatigue and stress, and improving the condition of monsters.
So,
if
yeah,
you are
you can-
concerned about the growing monster, please try it. Oh, yes, items given to monsters should only be one per week. When given in large doses, monsters get used to the taste and the effects diminish. You're about Taurus. Item. About training equipment. Taurus. Krill-chan, look at this. Krill, I have never seen it. It looks like a mat. Taurus, this is a recently developed stretch machine for monsters. According to the story, you will be able to train yourself while taking fatigue. Krill, is such an ugly thing being developed? Taurus, it seems that research and development of new training equipment is progressing recently. There is only core now, but will I get new equipment next year? It's a bit expensive, but if you can afford it, think about it. You're about Taurus. How to save money. Taurus, there are two ways to save money. The first is to go out to the competition and leave the results. You can earn a prize or sell a second prize item. The other is the search for ruins recently found. It will be a good idea if you can dig out expensive things.
Yeah.
In any case, don't keep up with the monsters, or you will be wasted, so don't forget to prepare. You're about Taurus. How to save attention about item purchase, not particular. Krill, speaking of which, it seems that only 20 items can be stored in the warehouse on the farm. Taurus, oh, 20? It's a pretty big warehouse. The farm can store up to 20 items. For this reason, if there are items to be used weekly, it will be necessary to replenish the shop regularly. In addition, some of the items include non-consumable items that benefit from being placed on the farm. Such items are useful, but they take up space in the warehouse, so it's a good idea to sell them if you think they are unnecessary. You're about Taurus. Not Taurus. Oh yes, at Uchi, we are reviewing products twice a year. At that time, new products may come in. Also, I have a special sale in the second week of February, June and October. Please come by all means. Item purchase. Buy items to give to monsters. Item sale. Sell unwanted items on the farm. Training equipment. Buy new training gear.
So yeah, you can buy stuff.
Leave the store. Return to field map. Try item. Item purchase. Aroma cookies. 50g sweets with a clean scent. Recover some fatigue. Aroma rice cake. 180g dish with a refreshing scent. Recover fatigue. Ruel grass. 180g an annual herb that is said to have a stress reduction effect. Sweet candy. 140g it is sweet and quick to be absorbed into the body. Feed it to a monster with a feeling of thinness. Toy powder. 140g powder containing lipolytic enzyme. Feed to fat monsters. Fruit gummy. 120g bitter gummy. Used to discipline monsters. Cocktail gummy. 120g gummy including alcohol. Used to pamper monsters. Fruit gum. Cocktail gummy. Light bread. 200g it was made as an emergency meal. Eliminate hunger.
So yeah.
Item per item sale. Come again.
Leave.
Death Farm. Gym. Park. Sir Arena. Monster Associate. Chris's upload and options and upload and save. Save current data. Death Farm. Breeding a
So
monster.
apparently you have to manually save your data,
Gym.
which is, I mean, I guess that's okay, but there should be an auto save that happens after certain things happen.
Park. Play with monsters and practice competition. Shop. Buy. Search. Arena. Participate. Monster Association. Arena. Participated in a competition by monsters.
Let's try the arena real quick.
Krill, this is the stadium reception. Here you can take part in competitions and see upcoming competitions. You're about the competition. 4 competitions. To be careful. About rank. How to use the calendar. Not particularly. Up to 4 about.
So we have another info screen here.
The competition is a place of entertainment where you can compete monsters. If you let the monsters out and you get results, you'll get a prize, so it's a breeding resource for the breeders. Also, viewing is paid, but participation is free. So, if there is a competition that you want to play, you can join immediately. You're about the 4 competitions. There are 4 competitions in the competition, so you can choose your favorite talk. The first is a battle where monsters fight each other to the marathon that competes for foot speed. The third is a flag race that quickly recovers a falling flag. And the fourth is a contest where the monster's condition is contested. Every game has different rules and is not good at monsters, so carefully think about which one to compete for. And you can practice the competition in the park. You're about the competition. 4 competitions. To be careful. Well, there are 3 things to watch out for at the competition. The first is that the competition is held on a designated date. The official match is once every 4 months, but the other competitions are only once a year. So, if you have decided on the competition you want to compete in, you have to make it up in a timely manner. The second is that the competition is heavy for monsters, so when you enter the competition you get tired. However, the monsters that finished the competition seem to be scouts, and stress seems to be gone. The third is about the rank. Monsters have a rank and cannot compete in a competition much higher than the current rank. In order to raise the rank, you have to win the official match held once every 4 months. So once you have some monster growth, you should go out to the official match and raise the rank. You're about the to be careful. About rank. How to use the calendar. Not about the competition has 6 ranks from E to S, and the higher the rank, the stronger the monster will be playing. The newly born monster is E rank. From there, we have to win the S rank competition. However, I cannot challenge S rank suddenly. If you won an official match and do not recognize it, you won't be able to compete in the upper ranked competition. Yes, only F rank is a little special competition.
Yeah, so...
It can be played regardless of the rank of the monster. On the contrary, you may also encounter monsters that are surprisingly strong. You're about the to be careful about how to use the calendar. Not how in the calendar, you can check which competitions you can play. You can check the competitions held next week, so check the competitions you care about. And tell me if there is a competition I want to play in the future. Make a note of it so that you can remember it when the competition is approaching. You're about the competition. Not how to use the
so...
If you do not understand something, always ask. Of this week's competition. Check the competition this week. Coliseum. Check the Coliseum schedule. Marathon. Check the marathon schedule. Flag race. Check the flag race schedule. Contests. Check the contest schedule. Status. Check conditions and status. Description. Check the description of the stadium. Move.
Actually, I don't think I can
Farm.
do this yet. Let me go to
Gym.
the
Park.
park.
Krill. I hope you like this park was set up as because you're about the park, not if you do not understand picture is very well. Practice mini games. Coliseum. Marathon. Coliseum. Practice the Coliseum. Practice the battle. Simulated battle. Conduct a mock battle with nearby monsters.
So...
Description. Return. Simulated. Practice the battle. Place the opponent who does not move. Practice the battle.
Sure.
Do you practice battle? No. Press the up and down arrow keys to select moves, and press the enter key to determine the move. Punch. Prepare 1.0 seconds. Cooldown 2.3 seconds. Accuracy 81.0%. Remaining time 60 seconds. Scratch. Prepare 1.3 seconds. Cooldown 2.0 seconds. Accuracy 86.0%. Remaining time 60 seconds. Punch. Prepare 1 point. Scratch. Prepare. Punch. Scratch. Punch. Picture. Punch. 17. Press the up and down. Scratch. Picture. 18. Press. Picture. 17.
So basically, you
Press. Punch. Picture.
choose your
17.
moves.
Press the up and punch. Picture. Punch.
Oh, I missed.
Picture. 17. Press the up and down.
Now, it doesn't tell you the health,
Picture,
which is
scratch.
kind of annoying.
Punch. Press. Scratch. Punch. Picture. 18. Picture. Fighting spirits effects are starting. Scratch. Punch. Picture. 17. Picture. Scratch. Punch. Press. Scratch. Picture. 18. Punch. Press the up and down air. Scratch. Prepare. Punch. Picture. 18. Press the up and down. Scratch. Picture. 18. Press the punch. Picture. 18. Scratch. Press the up and down. Scratch. Picture. 18.
Okay, so is this thing
Scratch.
die, or...
Press the up and down. Punch. Picture. 18. Scratch. Press. Punch. Picture. Scratch. Scratch. Picture. 18. Punch. Press. Scratch. Picture. 17. Press the up and punch. Prepare. Picture. 17. Press the up and down arrow keys to select. Scratch. Picture. 17. Picture. Fighting spirits of punch. Press. Picture. 18. Scratch. Press. Punch. Picture. 18. Scratch. Prepare. Press the up and down. Punch. Picture. Punch. Scratch. Punch. Picture. 17. Scratch. Press the
Oh,
up
is this
and
like
down.
a-
Picture. 17.
Like a training environment? Yeah, I guess so,
Press
but
the up and down arrow keys to select moves, and press the enter key to determine the move.
you can't exit.
Scratch. Prepare 1.3 sec. Do you mind ending the game? Data up to no. Yeah.
So,
Desktop list. Breed Memorial.
that's pretty much it. Let's take a look at like 1 or 2 more options.
Check
And
log.
I think
Continue. So 1.
Call this a day.
Dead farm. Gym. Park. Shop. Search. Park.
Obviously,
Whoa.
in the real competitions, you're battling.
I hope in this because it's what about the park. Not if you do not. Picture is practice the mini games. Play mini game. Practice the competition. Coliseum. Practice the Coliseum. Marathon. Practice the marathon. 0.5 kilograms alone. Everybody 0.5 kilograms. 2 kilograms alone. 2 kilograms for everyone. 5 kilograms alone. 5 kilograms for every. Description. Description.
So this is a
The
racing.
marathon is a competition in which you compete for the leg strength and endurance of monsters.
Yeah, this is a racing game.
As with the marathon, we know the monster that ran through the fastest on the designated course will win. However, it is a monster to run. The breeder should give appropriate instructions, considering the strength and distance of the monster. First, I will explain the basic rules. During the competition, the monsters aim at the goal and slide. Therefore, even if you leave it, monsters will reach your goal on their own. However, other monsters will be overtaken at the original pace. Therefore, I will instruct the pace up to the monster. By holding down the up arrow key, the pace of the monster will gradually rise. On the other hand, the faster you run, the more monsters are exhausted. When your stamina goes to 0, you fall into place and cannot move for a while. You will hear this sound when your stamina falls below 25% of its maximum value. I need to be careful. To recover your stamina, run it slowly. By holding down the down arrow key, you can gradually lower the pace of the monster. To check the stamina of a monster, press the left arrow key or the right arrow key. At the same time, you can check the remaining distance, etc. Please use to adjust the pace distribution. Next, I will explain the obstacles. Logs are piled up in the course's obstacles. If a monster hits a log, you will lose pace and lose stamina.
Okay,
When the
so
log is 100 meters ahead, 20 meters ahead, and 10 meters ahead, you will hear the following alarm. In order to avoid the logs, indicate a jump. You can make the monster jump by pressing the enter key or the space key. In addition, bread may be hung on the course. If you can jump monsters in a timely manner, you can eat bread and recover a little stamina. In addition to logs, falling leaves and snow piled up on the ground may cause obstacles depending on the season. They may also be temporarily discolored by using jumps. However, the time you can jump is constant regardless of the pace of the monster. In other words, it may be difficult to jump over the logs if not at a certain pace.
So yeah, this is actually pretty cool.
In addition, since it consumes stamina when jumping, it is not recommended to keep flying more than necessary. Third, I will explain about the water point. On long-distance courses, water stations are installed every 2.5 kilometers. You can recover the stamina of the monster by drinking water at the water point. Also, the moisture that can be checked with stamina indicates the thirst of the monster. If this is less than 25%, the amount of stamina recovery will decrease. When traveling long distances, it is essential to use a water station. When the water point approaches 100 meters ago, a confirmation is displayed whether to supply water. Please feed water if it is judged necessary. However, there are 2 caveats to using the water station. First of all, water supply while driving is prohibited in this competition. In addition, we are supposed to walk in and enter the water point. In other words, water supply behavior is time loss. In addition, watering speeds up stamina consumption and thirst. Therefore, we recommend that you do not supply water more than necessary. To adjust the pace of the monster, up and down arrow keys to confirm the remaining stamina and remaining distance, etc. Right or left arrow keys to jump, or space key to check the overall status. Tab key, please press it. Besides, marathons are more tedious and time-consuming than other competitions, as you can adjust the game speed by pressing the numbers 1 to 7. Please use it. 0.5 kilograms alone. Practice marathon operations and check monster S skills.
Alright, so yeah, let's do
Do you
this real
practice
quick.
alone? No. Yeah.
Yeah.
See picture. Stamina 13,566. Foot power 14. Mental 10. Concentration 10. Stride 2.33. Endurance 11. Course information. Check preparation OK. Start marathon. Course information. Turf 0.1 kilometers. Checkpoint 0.1 km 100 m. Checkpoint. Fountain. Grass. Checkpoint. Bard. Plain. Checkpoint. Stacked logs. Course information.
Okay, so you can look at the course.
Preparation. Do you want to operate picture? No. Yes.
So you can either control it yourself or use the computer. Look at comments.
4024.
I don't. Who the hell's calling me? Sorry.
No.
Hopefully that didn't go too crazy. Alright.
Yes.
So yeah, so I'm gonna hit yes. So let's go faster.
Picture, section 1 passage, 0 minutes 9 seconds.
This is fountain.
Picture, section 2.
Faster. So
Picture,
this,
section 3 passage,
so
0
this is
minutes
actually
9
pretty cool.
seconds.
I didn't make it.
1 place picture, time 0 minute 40 second. Picture interval time section 1, 0 minute. Picture grew up as a result of practice. Health 86 plus.
So
Krill recommendations. Hey, Krill recommendations. Grilled fish. Picture is fine. Pop practice the competition. Mini games. Walk.
so yeah,
Mid practice.
check my comments. Someone told me to go to options and
Mini game. Walk. Rest. Item. State. Hibernate. Descript. Move. Hibernate. Practice the
Actually,
contest.
let's look at-
Coliseum. Marathon. Flag race. Contests. Practice the contest.
race.
Description. Cup flag. Practice alone. Practice flag race operations and check monster S skill. Practice with everyone. Description. Description of flag race is a competition that competes for the number of flags collected during the time limit. The sound I heard is the flag falling in the field. Operate picture and collect it. The sound is high if the flag is north of picture and low if it is south. As you approach the flag, the sound of the flag will ring faster, and you can get the flag when you get close to the reach of the picture. The flag will come back to another place over time. Once you get the flag, let's run for the next flag. However, there are 2 caveats. First, picture can carry only a limited number of flags at one time. If you get the flag at the same time you can carry it at once, the current sound will sound, and then you will not hear all the flags in the field.
So yeah,
At that
that's
time, please head to the collection box installed at each side of the field. By putting the flag in the recovery box, you will be able to pick it up again. This is the sound of the collection box. As with the flag, you can automatically place the flag by moving it close to the collection box. In addition, even if it has one flag, it can be stored if it approaches the collection box. Also, it does not matter which collection box you use. If you can find a recovery box nearby, head first to all sides of the field. The position of the recovery box is always the same. As you approach the end of the field, you will hear the sound you just heard. This indicates that the end are close, so use these sounds to find a recovery box. Then, in this game, you can steal the flag from other monsters. To capture the flag, approach the target monster and press the Enter key. When this sound is ringing, it is a chance to get the flag from the enemy. Let's press the Enter key. Monsters that have been deprived of the flag will panic for a while. Monsters in the panic state will run away at full speed, not accepting the instructions of the breeder. Also, if you have even one flag, it will try to put it in the box. This sound shows that picture is being targeted. Please be careful not to steal the flag you have won from the enemy. You can protect. In addition, please note that the monster in the state with the flag has a slight decrease in moving speed.
I skipped that, sorry.
The operation of the flag race is top view. You can move the monster in the direction you press the arrow key. Otherwise, press the Enter key to steal the flag from the other party, or the Tab key to check the status. If you cannot find the flag at hand, you can check the direction of the flag by pressing the T key. Practice alone. Practice with everyone. Description. Return.
So
Coliseum. Return. Pop practice the comp move. Description. Hibernate stated item. Rest. Walk. Mini move. Dead far end. Option set. Length. Screen. Volume. Game set. Internet set. Game path. Initial. Close. Dead far end. Option. Load and save. Set. Road. Save. Dead farm. Breathe. Gym. Pop shop. Search. Arena. Shop. Park. Picture is fine. Pop track mini game. Walk. Mini practice the Colosseum marathon. Flag race. Contests. Description. Flag race. Practice alone. Do you practice or no? Yes. Picture. Move. 34. Hold. Pick name. Picture. Family. Picture. Preparation okay. Do you want to operate? Pick no.
yeah, I do. Yeah, so basically this one you're just walking around trying to find the flag. That's cool. Yeah, so I don't know, this is kind of meh. I think the best one is probably the marathons. That's just me personally. I'm not too much into battling or anything like that.
West.
Battle information. Check the acquisition score, status, etc. of each monster. Competition log. Flag lay speed. Adjust the speed of the flag race. Option setting. Flag lay speed. Normal. Proc 1.25x speed. Slightly faster than normal. 1.5x speed. Faster than normal. 2x speed. Flag lay speed. Competition log. Flag race. 1. Picture. Caddy picture. 0 picture. Competition battle information. Picture. Location. Flag zoned. Flag. Position. West 3 North 7. Flag. Position. East 17 South 9. Flag. Position. West 3 North. Battle information.
So yeah, you can speed it up. You can race with other things. Yeah, what's up with not being able to exit this stuff? Yeah, I'm not really liking this, honestly.
North. South. West.
Oh, that's something. See, I forget what all these sounds are.
North.
Anyway,
Do you mind ending the game? Yes.
that's that.
Desktop list. Breed memo.
Let's look at this one more time. I think there's one more thing to show off, and then I'm gonna
Check long may continue. New continue. 1.
load.
Death farm. Breed gym. Park. Shop. Search. Park.
I'm gonna have to.
Arena. Shop. Park. Picture. Pop. Prep mini games. College. Marathon. Flag race. Contests. Practice alone. Practice with everyone. Description. A contest is a competition for the performance of monsters. Monsters have 5 rating axes: coolness, beauty, cleverness, loveliness, and toughness. In the contest, the condition and performance of the monster will be evaluated along this evaluation axis.
Oh, yeah. This is like...
The scores on the 5 scales will increase in proportion to the abilities trained in training, such as power and intelligence. That is, it is not the appearance of the monster, but the result of the training is evaluated.
What game is this? This is Breed Memorial. This is basically a game where you fight or where you train monsters and have them do things. Kind of, yeah, it's a different microphone. Oh, someone's saying I can go to autosave under game options? So far this is Breed Memorial.
Engage more audiences with out-of-the-box conditions and performances. The contest program consists of 2 parts, a primary examination for judging the condition, and a secondary examination for competing in performance. In the primary screening, the height of the monster's condition is evaluated purely. Therefore, the higher the ability monster, the higher the score.
So this is just where they judge your monster.
There is no need to give instructions during this review. In the second screening, you will be asked a random question each time. Please refer to it and tell the monster which performance to perform. Basically, if you perform along the theme, the score will be higher. On the contrary, if you perform extremely off the subject, your score will be lower. For example, when coolness is specified in the subject, performing coolness will result in the following. The following is the result of performing candiness when coolness is specified in the subject. Why do you need to choose acting as? If you perform along the theme, the voltage of the venue will increase by 1 level. On the contrary, if you perform extremely off the theme, the voltage of the venue will be reduced by 1 level.
Check the stream here.
If, as a result of performing, the voltage of the venue reaches 5 levels, the points for that round will be doubled.
That was my phone.
In other words, it is desirable to adjust the voltage so that it does not go up to 5 levels at the time of an opponent's appeal, and to raise the voltage to 5 levels with your own appeal. Please refer to the reaction of the whole about the degree of voltage. Finally, it is a supplement. Some contests have a main theme. At the competition, the points added in the primary examination and the subject presented in the secondary examination tend to be biased towards the main theme. In addition, the condition of the monster has a difference depending on the character. Therefore, good performance and poor performance come out. In the official match, freestyle is adopted, in which equal evaluation is carried out. But when you go to other competitions, let's find out the characteristics of the monsters and participate. Coliseum. Practice the Coliseum. Marathon. Flag contact description. Return. Practice alone. Practice with every description. Practice. Do you practice or no? Practice of return. Return. Practice the move. Move. Dead far. Gym. In. Option. Load. Language. Screen. Volume. Game setting. Internet setting. Game. Game. Grace. Auto save. Update. Save data. Disable. End of month confirmation. Confirm and save at the end of every month. Disable. Disable the autosave function.
Oh, okay.
End of month confirmation. Weekly check. Perform save after confirmation every week. The end of the month. Save at the end of every month. Weekend. Execute save every week. The weekly check. Perform save after confirmation every week. The end of the month. Save at the end of weekend. Execute save every week. The weekly check. Perform save after confirmation every week. Get auto save. Update save data automatically every return.
Okay, so that was off by
Game
default.
set.
Okay, so we
Closed.
do have that.
Dead farm. Gym. Park. Shop. Search. Arena. Monster Assist. Search. Shop. Chris's house. Monster Assist. Arena. Search. Shop. Park.
So let's look at this
Picture
real
is
quick,
fine.
and I think I'm going to
The
call
picture
this
is
done.
pop
I think you get the idea.
Mini game. Walk. Mini practice.
And I mean, I could play this game for hours, but
Mini games. Practice.
I'm not a fan of grinding-based games. I like the concepts that this has, but the grinding is just
Mid practice the competition. Coliseum. Merit. Flag. Contest. Practice alone. Do you practice? No. Yeah.
Yeah, let's practice alone.
Picture. Coolness. 14. Preparation okay. Picture. Coolness. 14. Beauty. 16. Cleverness. 10. Cuteness. 16. Toughness. 14.
My stats are kind of crummy, but
Do you want to No. Yeah.
yes, I want to operate.
Entry
it.
number 1.
So you enter.
Picture. Turn 1 theme cool. Theme cool. Theme cool. Picture. Pick cool. Beauty. Expected acquisition 16 points. Cool. Expect. The venue has begun to swell.
Yeah, this is kind of stupid.
Turn 2 theme study. Theme study. Picture. Pick cool. Beauty. Clever. Cute. Study. What is the next act to jump out? Attention attracts. Turn 3 theme cute. Picture. Pick cool. Beauty. Clever. Cute.
So I'm just choosing the options it tells me.
The venue is full of enthusiasm. It is very exciting. Turn 4 theme cool. Picture. Pick cool. Expected acquisition 16.
I think that's cool.
The heat of the venue is about to explode. Well, what happens? What it will be. Turn 5 theme clever. Picture.
Clever.
Pick beauty. Clever. One place picture. Score 145 point. Picture grew up as a result of practice. Concentration 150. For krill recommendations. Hay, vegetable krill recommendations. Rice ball, 30G, common grain. Hay, potato, milk, mince, iria, grilled, rice ball, grilled.
Let's give you some fish.
Do you want to save the current data? No, yes, picture looks fine, but I think I cannot do too much. Picture looks pop practice the mini games. Move to another.
So
End, options, language, screen reader, volume, game set, internet set, gamepad setting, initial close.
Where's the
Death farm,
phone?
end, upload and press it, load, save. Death farm, breeding and end, do you want to say no? Desktop,
I'll save again. So yeah, that's that's basically it for that. Wait, hold on, look at chats. Hey, sorry, I had to get off for a second. That's fine. So far I have played Breed Memorial. I think I'm gonna actually take a break and get me something to eat real quick because I haven't really had anything to eat. speech is a bit loud.
Pitch 5, volume 80, volume 70.
I can turn it down a little bit. There you go. Yeah, so let's see. Live chat 10. Yeah, I think it tells me how many people are actually watching this. So yeah, that is Breed Memorial. It's kind of cool. I wish it had an online mode because that would make it so much more fun. Because then you could actually, you know, play with your friends or play with random people. Oh, sorry, that was my arm popping. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, because I should have gotten me something to eat before I started, but I didn't, because I was being a dum-dum. I'm going to end this. I will be back maybe in about 20 minutes, I think. Maybe. Let's see what we're doing here.
Start.
Where's my OBS?
OBS Studio button. Cortana window. Search. Start. User Intel OBS Studio is using your microphone button. Settings.
Oops, that's not
Microphone. Allow apps. Taskbar. User from Intel OBS Studio button. Taskbar.
Oh,
User Intel OBS Studio button. OBS 64C. Show.
yeah, well,
OBS
show the
23.
window.
OBS 2. Scene train. Mixer win. Scenes. Mixer. Volume. Prop. Mute. Volume. Proper. Control. Settings. Studio mode. Stop recording. Stop streaming. Studio.
Yeah, so yeah, okay, so I think we're doing okay. What time is it?
9:08 p.m.
9:08. Okay. Yeah, tell you what, I am going to go get me something to eat, I think, and I'll be back. We can do some crazy party and then might talk about some random stuff with you guys if you guys want to do that. But yeah, I thought I would demonstrate Breed Memorial because it's a different type of game, and I think it's kind of cool. Not particularly my cup of tea. I like parts of it, but not the whole thing. As I said, the whole grinding aspect is kind of meh. Let's check comments. 10:06 p.m.
9:09 p.m.
Oh yeah, I'm in Central Time. That's probably why. So I'm gonna turn this off, I think, for a little bit. Should be back relatively soon. I know I should have gotten something to eat beforehand, but whatever. Anyway, but yeah, no, the stream is working very well. I think the increased upload helps majorly. So, having said all that, you guys take care. I will be back. We'll do a part 2 of this stream and continue.
Settings but studio mode. Stop recording checkbox. Stop streaming checkbox check.
All right.
Stop stream alert. Are you sure you want to stop the stream? No enter button.
Yes, I am.
Yes enter button.
All right, you guys.